Spencer is here for InsideTrackNews.com and post-race at Kawartha Speedway after our OSCAAR Super Late Model event. And I'm here with possibly the hottest driver on the tour right now, point leader in the number 81 machine, Andrew Gresel. Andrew, another dominating performance here at Kawartha Speedway. I know how much you love this place. This must have been a blast for this whole number 81 team this afternoon.
Oh yeah, the whole race, the entire race was just a blast. It was real tough competition out there. It's just, you know, our car was a little off for sure, I gotta admit, like compared to the last two times we were here, but no, it was a good run for us. The restart came out and we were able to work that high line there tonight, and it worked out in our benefit for sure.
You put on a show with four-time Tour champion Glen Watson. I mean, I know when you were thinking about buying a Super Late Model back in your Pro Late Model days, I mean, Glen was on top. You know, I mean, Glen was the Tour champion, so it must have been pretty cool to get out there and really race side by side with him for almost the bulk of this 50-lap race.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was just, I was waiting for him to slip up or, you know, something to happen, and nothing was happening. I mean, he was running a real good line, and our car, we just, I mean, we were both driving. I was talking to him after the race. He was driving the wheels off his, and, you know, just out in these big racetracks, man, anything can happen, right? Guys pick it up. You know, and the built motors compared to the spec motor, it's a big difference too, right? So, but real happy with the way everything went today. It was a good race, a good finish, and we won. So,
how important is equipment preservation at a racetrack like this? Because from the cheap seats, from where I was, it looked as though you were going full out pretty near every lap of this event, and you still had enough car left at the end to hold off Glen Watson. So, how important is it to really save your equipment here? Is it as paramount as it is on some of the smaller tracks?
Yeah, no, it's just as important, right? But the speedway itself, it's a lot bigger, so you know, you get more leeway with the tires and stuff. You can get on the throttle and feather the car out, and you know, that's why this track's so awesome for these cars, you know. But yeah, no, definitely got to save equipment. The thing is that when you get on a green flag run like that, you know, there's not much happening behind you. I mean, like, guys were just running pretty clean, so you got to stick with them, right? And hope for that slip up and take the position. But
all season long, the message from you has been, I'm not worrying about points yet, and I've gotten that from you pretty much all season long. Well, now that we're into the autumn stages of this season, you're on top. I mean, is it time to start thinking about points now, especially after the last couple of runs that you've had for this car?
Yeah, right now we're just what we're set on is just finishing, right? So we're going over the car every week, and we don't want any kind of mechanical problems when we come out, and we just want to finish the race. Obviously, you got to try winning the race, but as long as we finish, we're doing pretty good. So,
I mean, I know that this isn't possible without having the right people in the right places supporting you. Thank the folks that made all this possible.
Yeah, I got to thank my old man Paul a lot. He was sick there last weekend, and he was busy this weekend at the camp. He wasn't able to come out, so I got to thank my dad, Sauble Falls Tent Trailer Park, my mom, my whole family, and London Recreational. Big thanks out to them. Mike Schmidt was out here tonight to join us for the win, so that was real good. And Cuss W. Kane Union of Skilled Workers, High Grade Roofing, Radin Gavari at E-Homes. Got to thank her. And McGonigal Engines. These guys have helped me out a lot, so just like to thank all my sponsors. It's we couldn't do it without them.
And if we're tracking win streaks right now, it's 3 straight wins on the tour in 2014, 4 overall, and it's 3 straight wins at Kawartha Speedway, because you had 1 in June and then 1 last year. I mean, you really are making this place just your own personal playground. It's something about these big tracks, I guess. You win the Pro Late Model Championship at Delaware. You're winning these races at Kawartha. You're some big track guy, I guess.
Just hammer down, man. Gotta love it.
There
love
you go.
This place.
And do you know the Twitter handle?
I'll get back to you on that.
At Sauble Falls 81, follow him on Twitter.
There you go, man. All you gotta do is keep saying it.
It's Andrew Gresel, your point leader with the OSCAAR Super Late Model Tour.